guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. It is Mr. Xtra from Team Xtra, and this is actually a Tournament Ishizu mirror match, and it is me on the left going against Mr. Xtra, well not Mr. Xtra, but Team Xtra's Extra Gravy, aka Chris. He's playing it on the right. This is my testing partner. This is literally the last person that I want to get paired up against at locals, because when you test with the same person all the time and then you actually play at locals, then both players know how each other plays and it comes down to just the better hand. So we're going to do this dice roll. We're going to just get right into it, guys. Let's see how this goes. We both rolled the same thing. Am I going to win this dice roll? We're going to start off with the planet. My one planet, by the way, guys. I don't have 3 right now. I can't afford it. Gotta go grab Reno. Let's see, I mean, we're gonna get instant fusion. We're gonna drop that bad girl out into the field. Kick Callow effect. So we got Planet, we got the Kick Callow, we got the Scream, because literally we have Reno in hand. We're gonna play the Scream. We're gonna go Reno, we're gonna go Reno and Scream. So Reno, Scream 1, Reno 2. I'm gonna Orange Light. He's gonna Orange Light. So he's gonna Buy-Steal one of my, he's gonna Buy-Steal my Morel out of the graveyard, and we both just Orange Light each other's stuff. I Orange Light and he Orange Light my Orange Light, so it was a whole ass thing. And then he dumped a Guido, and I dumped Vanguard, so it's just gonna be a bunch of stuff, guys. It's gonna get really complicated. So he's gonna go ahead and fuse in the Mud Dragon, and then my Shearing effect is going to go off. If I'm not mistaken, I should be doing my own fusion somewhere right here. It's turn 1. It's my turn 1 anyways. So let's see, what are we gonna do from here? We're gonna fuse those two. I think we're also making my dragon. Yep, we are making my dragon as well. I could have went further and made Kit Callow, or not Kit Callow, but Kaleido Heart and spawn back his mud dragon. But I mean, he just make it again. I would like to just banish it real quick, but so we're just gonna go ahead and go into Dweller, and Dweller is a little juiced up because the water monster's underneath him. And then in phase, Kit Callow's effect, which I actually forgot all about that, so it left, so I didn't even get the chance to use it. So he's got a normal Keldo, no, he's specialing Keldo, and then I believe he's dumping Medora, and then he used Keldo effect to search Vanguard. And I shotgun the Dweller already on the standby, so draw phase, whichever phase you want to call it. So he's going to go ahead, he's going to make his own Dweller, but his Dweller is not at 22, mine is. And then he put out Babushka instead to just basically pass the turn. It's a smart play, it's something I would do, but because then I have to out Babushka with a shuffle back a name, and use plant pop. But in this situation, I didn't have a shuffle back in graveyard, or I would have just did that. So he's gonna put Babushka in attack mode. He's gonna special Keldo, dump Vanguard. He's gonna punch. He didn't mill this time, which I was kind of wanting him to do the mill, because then I could potentially play off Scream. I'm going to normal Keldo, which means I don't got much of a hand right here, honestly, right now. I'm not even gonna lie, you guys. I can tell. I remember how these games went, and then I just passed. He's just gonna dump out instant fusion, go kick Callow. And then he ends up getting rid of my card. I'm trying to remember how he did it. I think he Vanguarded it. And then he's just gonna put the whole board on me, basically, guys. That's what it's looking like here. And then, yep, we're just gonna go ahead and go to game 2. So game 1 was kind of rough. My hand was okay, but I also forgot about my in-phase instant fusion, so I couldn't declare the Kick Callow effect of the in-phase, because instant fusion Basically I forgot, and then it bit me in the ass, guys. Just remember, in phase and fusion kick Callow. There's some saucy sauces gonna happen, you know. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna side in for game 2. I'm probably putting evenly matched in. There can only be one potentially. It really depends. I should be going first. I mean, if I lost, I'm probably gonna go first. But going blind second sometimes does win games for this deck, especially if you're siding in evenly matched and they won game 1. They're not gonna expect you to do that. So we're gonna do Morel. He's gonna buy steal. I'm gonna buy steal the target he's gonna do, but he can't because I can't because Sarnard, my opponent doesn't have a monster. And then I buy steal the cherries after Drew from the field. Like my hand's dog ass. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I remember my hand was not great for this game too. Going to Brian, he's telling me like that's not a good idea. I was like, alright, you're right. So I make Elf because I mean I already have Morel and Gray. What else am I gonna dump with Brian? Elf effect. He's gonna orange light it. I'm gonna go ahead and use cherries here. Let's see. Do I reveal Dweller or Kit? I reveal Kit, and then look at his extra deck, which is pretty much the same as mine. I mean, our list is very similar. Very slight differences, and it's just ratio differences. Other than that, it's basically the same. I have no field. So, yeah, this is about to be a dumpster fire, guys. Let's go. So he did Diviner, he dumped, he's making Hollow. I ended up using Druid Worm. He's gonna punch over. And then I Druid Worm to get rid of it. I drew Scream, that was it. He drew Reno Heart. So basically both of our hands are kinda ass. But then he top decked the name and I did not. So he's just gonna open the floodgates. He's just gonna dump it on me. Assert dominance, you know. He's gonna punch me a Mud Dragon and Reno. I'm gonna make Dweller. So I draw. He Dweller's on standby. I orange light it. And then we got a mill. I force a mill out because I need something to happen. He hit shuffle backs though. I hit shuffle back. We both were getting ready to try to do some stuff here. But I mean, you've seen how these mirrors go. If everyone has the right stuff engraved, it resolves to just a big fizzle across the board. So he's going Morel, Suic. I'm going Shirian. He's shuffling back my fusions. I'm shuffling back his I'm shuffling back his monsters that are fusing. We're shuffling each other's stuff back. Long handling, nothing's gonna happen right here. That's basically what happens with this interaction. He's gonna draw for turn. Gonna top deck Magnemite. Normal Reno Heart. And then he's just gonna run it in. And that's game, guys.